Hello, welcome to Dr. Philip University. We have engaging and interesting video lectures on all medical, paramedical and dental subjects. Sign up now to watch our online courses from anywhere.
Pulp histology, dental pulp histology, tooth pulp histology. We are going to see the pulp histology. Okay. So first of all, let me draw the histology of pulp. This is a microscopic diagram. This picture you can see inside the microscope. Okay. So this is the histology of pulp. The important things to be noted is, in the middle of the circle, you have to just draw these structures and nucleus is placed. This is called the odontoblastic process. There are actually 4 zones in the pulp. You have to just keep in mind. So I will just go to this point. 4 zones are seen in the pulp. The zones are odontoblastic zone, cell-free zone, cell-rich zone and pulp core. So 4 zones: odontoblastic zone, cell-free zone, cell-rich zone and pulp core. So this in the middle is the odontoblastic zone. This is the odontoblastic zone. From the odontoblastic zone, you can see the lines that are going above. Okay. So this is the odontoblastic zone. Above the odontoblastic zone, you have the predentin. This is the immediately after, just adjacent to the odontoblastic zone, you have the predentin. And above the predentin, you have dentin. So this is dentin and this is predentin and this is the odontoblastic zone. Okay. So above the odontoblastic zone, you have the predentin and dentin. But below the odontoblastic zone, immediately below the odontoblastic zone, you have the cell-free zone, where there are no cells. You have to keep in mind. This is the cell-free zone where there are no cells. Next to the cell-free zone, you have seen a zone with no cells. Immediately you will come to a zone next where there are lot of cells. This is the cell-rich zone. This is the cell-rich zone. So odontoblastic process, next is the cell-free zone, next is the cell-rich zone. Okay. Next to cell-rich zone, you can see the pulp core. The pulp core. Okay, in the pulp core you can see blood vessels, nerves and cells also. These are the blood vessels in the pulp core. So 4 important zones: odontoblastic zone, cell-free zone, cell-rich zone and the pulp core. Above the odontoblastic zone you can see the predentin and dentin. So 4 zones are seen. Zones are odontoblastic zone, cell-free zone, cell-rich zone and pulp core. Pulp core contains large vessels and nerves. Now a small description about the 4 zones: odontoblastic zone, cell-free zone, cell-rich zone and pulp core. Odontoblastic zone, it is the most peripheral, outermost, it is the most peripheral zone of pulp adjacent to predentin. You can see this is the odontoblastic zone adjacent next to predentin. This is the predentin. Okay. So it is the most peripheral zone of the pulp adjacent to the predentin. They have processes at their apical portion extending into dentinal tubules. Did you see? They have processes. This is stick-like processes. So they have processes at their apical portion, extending into the dentinal tubules. This is the dentinal tubules. This is the dentin. Okay. So this is about the odontoblastic zone.
Hope you enjoyed watching. Gain full access to our video lectures by signing up on our website. Visit drphilipuniversity.com for more details.